What's the polite way to tell a customer their card's declined? See, in this situation, this is a hard situation because a lot of people, you could be hurting their pride coming to them and telling them that. I'm just saying, I'm trying to set this up. You're sitting at the table, you're with your girl. Yeah, you basically done told her to get whatever she want because you think you about to get you some cootie tonight. And then they come back and be like, yeah, your card declined, and everybody now you looking nervous, like, what you mean decline? Like, like I know the money on there. And now you don't got no other way to pay. Now you got to get your girl to pay or the girl you didn't brought. Now it's hard to try to do anything after that. Now you done made her come out of her pocket. So I feel it. But like, I guess if I'm coming as like the waiter, because to me, this is the situation I hate personally. Because I feel like anytime this situation happens, the waiter is just the loudest person in the world. Like it's never like I whisper come up to you like, hey, your card declined. It's, hey, table 5, yeah, your card declined.
You ain't got no money.
Everybody in the whole restaurant knows like, oh shit, I shouldn't have been here. So I think the polite way to do this is like try to tap them. But see, even that's kind of weird too. Like if you just see the waiter tap your date, like and then walk away, it'd be like, oh shit, what that mean? I think we need to go. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Personally, how I'll do it, I think I'll try to do the tap on the shoulder, or I'll try to get you, if you like walk away from the table, like, yeah, your card declined. Try to make it a little personable. But then I'll try to hit you with like, yeah, you're going to have to pay your bill. I'm going to be standing out the front. Like, I'll be waiting for you. So it ain't no dish and dashing. So that's me.
Dish and dash.
What do you think, Kyle?
In regards to this, I don't use a credit card really, but I have a debit card that has kind of a shitty chip in it. So sometimes I have this exact situation happen to me where they go to put it in the little chip reader and they're like, yeah, your card's not reading. It says it's declined. It's just keeps saying declined. And I'm like, believe you me, miss. Because it's usually at like Dunkin' Donuts or something because they have shitty chip readers. I'm like, believe you me, there's money on that card because I have anxiety and I check it before I leave my house to get inside my car before I go to the store to make a purchase. So please just try it again. And usually it'll happen and it'll work. But I guess in the instance that you're not able to pay, like that's the way I'm reading this. Like your card was declined because you're broke.
Right.
It's not like a technological misunderstanding with somebody's card or something. So I don't know. I've never worked as a server really. I don't have that sort of skill set for people. I've worked as a grocery store cashier for a long time in high school, trying to think of how I would have handled it then.
Yeah.
I probably just would have been like, yeah, sorry, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, your card declined.
What'd you do if they get mad with you?
They do get mad.
What you mean my card declined? Motherfucker. You bald egghead.
Honestly, at that point, I wasn't bald when I was 15, Ray, but I appreciate it. At that point, what I honestly would have done as a supermarket employee, I would have been like, you know what? We're going to take your transaction up to the courtesy booth. We're going to run it with the front end manager, whoever it is, and then let them deliver the bad news to you about how broke you are or how your deposit didn't hit in time or whatever it is. I'm having PTSD flashbacks of like all the angry customers. It was never actually people on this is going to sound like mad classist, so I apologize in advance, but it was never people with credit cards who got declined who freak out. It would be people on food stamps and EBT. Like they would freak out the hardest because they legitimately did not have a second card to pay things with. So I suddenly am filled with a lot of those memories, and then having to put back their carts,
food.
Carts full of food. Yeah. Did either of you guys ever work in supermarkets or?
I used to be a cashier too, and I know that feeling when you scan all that shit and then they can't pay for it, and then you just sit here like, somebody gonna have to put this shit away. But see, we used to have baggers, and I used to feel like I was a little bit higher than them, so I'd be like, well, you
I get that.
put this shit back.
I mean, eventually I got to the point where I like supervised the front end, like, you know, a few nights a week or whatever. So if one of my cashiers did have this problem, I was the person that they would send it to, and I'd be like, call your bank. Your bank is going to tell you exactly what I'm about to tell you. You ain't got no money. Call your bank. Spare me the bullshit. I wouldn't say it exactly like that, like, but that's like the kind of feeling I would exude, like my literal loss.
Would they pull a gun out on you?
Okay.
Hopefully no one's going to do that.
Do me the fucking favor, dude. You think I give a shit? What do you want? $10,000 worth of fucking ones, buddy? Here you go. This Portuguese supermarket can suck my dick, okay?
Like, what you mean my card declined? And pull a gun out.
You're gonna get shot over your fucking declined ass EBT card. Get out of here.
It'd be something like, as soon as you pull a gun out, you press like 2 buttons and be like, never mind, it went through. Here you go.
Oh, weird. Actually, I just realized your card, I meant to use my card. I'll just pay for this real quick.
He'd be like, I'm glad we got an understanding. He'd be like,
oh God.
shit.
Glad this worked out. Not to bring my gun back. So yeah, the polite way to tell a customer, I guess, we just talked about a lot of impractical shit. I think the impolite way would be like, do you have another card you can try? For whatever reason, this card isn't working with our machine. Don't blame it. If you're like in a server capacity, you're worried about your 20% plus afterwards for your gratuity. Like,
people are shitty tippers anyway.
That's true. If you can't tip at least 20%, don't go out.
Don't eat. Yes.
Yeah, don't go out to eat. Order some Domino's or something, or get some frozen food at Walmart. Like,
take some to go.
Yeah, if you can't get 20%, nah.
Then don't go out to eat. Ugh.
But yeah, don't make it about them as somebody who may or may not have money. Make it more about the technological disadvantages of your crappy card or our crappy machine. I think that's a good way to go about it.
And then my advice, because I have a lot of waitressing experience, and this happens literally all the time. I'm coming from the place of, I feel like this person, if you're like a server and you have to do this frequently, stop caring about embarrassing the person. Just treat it like any other transaction. Like, just go on with your day. Like, if you want to be less personal, don't be like, your card doesn't work. Say, the card was declined. Do you have another payment method? And just leave it be. Some people do get upset. Some people do get embarrassed. But guess what? That's none of my fucking business. My card didn't get declined. I'm on top of my money. So give me another card. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And just don't even stress about it. Don't even think about it again. Who cares?
Part of the job, man. Sometimes people go to pay and it doesn't work out. So
sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Develop that line that you fall back on.
Just spew it.
Well, okay. Sorry about that. Seems that your card doesn't want to be read in our machine. Do you have another one you could try? No, I don't. Well, guess what, bitch? Your card got declined. Check your bank balance.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny, Kelly? When you were explaining that, I don't know why I be thinking the most ratchet shit in the world.
Oh my God, what is it?
So I'm thinking like you say that, and I'd be like, bitch, you think you funny?
People can be so rude to servers, though. It's like true. Crazy the shit that people will say to you, because you kind of come up with a script. And so at one point, I was like always using the word awesome. And so I'd be like, can I get you something to drink? And they would tell me their drinks and I'd be like, awesome, I'll be right back. And so then I'd be like, do you need a few more minutes? And they'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, okay, awesome. Like, whatever, right? Because it's like you're busy and you just fucking say this stupid shit. And this one person was like, do you know any other words?
What did you say?
I was like, yeah, I do, you fucking bitch. I was like, awesome, I'll be right back.
I mean, people have verbal tics. As a podcast editor, let me tell you, people have verbal tics. Like, they just fall back into certain words. Honestly, I know both of your words right now, and I won't say them out loud because I don't want to make you think about them.
No, okay? Do it. I want to know.
I don't want you to know. But when you're in work mode like that, like you're trying to serve like 12, 15 tables at the same time, it's like, do you have your drink order already? No, you're not. Awesome, I'll be right back. And somebody's going to call you out for that? Get the hell out of here.
I was like, great. I fucking hated her.
I think what we can all take away from this collectively is that servers are super underappreciated. And sometimes when your card gets declined, the last thing you should do is pitch a fit about how fucking broke you are and this poor server who's just trying to do their job. Got it?
All right. That's our advice.
Got it.